The Roadhouse Pod is brought to you by Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for you to get set up in the podcasting game if you've ever wanted to make podcasts, get together with friends, just talk some trash, literally do whatever you want. The answer to every one of those questions is really simple. It's just Anchor, download it. All your phones have downloadable apps. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, 100% free, baby.
For free?
Oh, yeah.
Not a single cent. Dude, I'm gonna remain dentless now.
It's so easy to use, though, and now Anchor can match you with any sponsor that's available to all the podcasts. That means you get advertised on your podcast and get paid every episode, baby. In fact, what do you think this is? This is an ad. Let's go. Let's start this shit.
Check my outfit.
What's up, fuckers? Welcome to another installment of the Roadhouse Pod. Roadhouse here, and we are still looking for Toby Tabasco's voice.
Hey, buddy.
But we got Toby Tabasco, aka Four Loco King, aka whatever the hell you want it to be. He's fresh off the boat from Vegas. Flew in this morning. What was he doing in Vegas?
EDC, baby.
EDC, baby. Fuck. I've never been to EDC.
Dude.
I'm sure a bunch of you guys have.
Literally the time of my fucking life. You should have heard me yesterday, dude. My fucking voice sounded like I had a fucking dick or a frog in my mouth. Probably a dick, but still.
It still sounds like it.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, your voice is stuck on someone's penis.
Yeah.
Just kidding, guys. Toby only jacks off, but he's not gay. He doesn't get girls.
But not gay.
But he's not gay. I promise.
Not gay. All right, before I even get into this.
So what was the time? You flew out what time? Last week? Was that Friday you flew out?
No, I flew out Thursday.
Flew out Thursday night?
Yeah.
Did you fly out alone?
Yeah. Oh, no. I flew out with Dennis. Whatever. Denise, buddy.
Did you guys drink at the airport?
No, we had no time. But the flight attendant,
I was telling you because you were cutting it close. I was like,
I know,
you need to get your ass to the airport, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I always like to give myself at least
But see,
3 hours before.
The guy that I went with, he was just I don't know. He took his time, and it's not a big deal. We got there on time. We got on the flight on time and everything. What's it called? On the flight, the stewardess. I was gonna say waitress. The stewardess. I was like, can I get an IPA 3 shooters? She gives it to me, and then the cart comes around. I didn't even pay for it yet. I give her my card. I was like, yeah, I didn't pay for this yet. I'm not homophobic, but this gay stewardess it was like, yo, it's like, since you're honest, the 3 shooters are on me. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Wait, you told him that you wanted to get fucked up?
Well, no, I told him, I was like, the IPA and the 3 shooters I didn't pay for yet. And I gave him my card. He's like, I just put the IPA on. I was like,
he wanted to suck you off.
Dude, right?
He gave you 3 shooters. That's like $50
He's
on
trying
an
to get me drunk.
Yeah. Meet me in the bathroom.
He's like,
which one? There's only 2, stupid.
I was in the back of the plane. But
yeah. Horses in the back.
Yeah.
Fucking the steward. Okay. Is that what you call him? Steward?
Stewardess. Or steward?
Steward?
What? The steward?
Stewardess is the girls.
Yeah.
The steward with the horse cock in the back, meet him in the bathroom.
I mean,
in the bathroom, once the seat. Hey, what's your name, Toby? Was it?
Chad. My name is Chad, Dad.
We got the horse cock in the back. Meet me in the bathroom in the back. Once the seatbelt sign flashes, you'll know when to get this dick.
Oh God!
So you flew in Friday. What time did you get there?
I flew in Thursday. Got there around 11. Our fucking Lyft driver was a piece of shit. Fucking looking for him. He's like, you guys took too long. He didn't even give us a chance. They gave us a minute. Then he left and we already paid for it.
Well, dude, when you get off the Vegas airport, there's so many taxis and Ubers outside.
Okay, so the Lyft, it was maybe
why don't you just jump in a cab?
We did afterwards. I paid $40 for the cab and it was a 10-minute drive. I was like, fuck. I was like,
Yeah,
whatever.
dude. Especially when you're coming from the Vegas airport, go to the strip.
Right?
That meter, I swear, just goes up so fast.
Dude, my cab driver was on something, dude, like meth or coke or something. He was just talking, just rambling.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas,
yeah,
baby.
yeah. You know, he's like, ooh.
Yeah,
This guy, they haven't jumped in my lift yet.
he called himself Uncle Guy. He literally called himself Uncle Guy. He's like
Uncle Gay.
right? Apparently he went to EDC too, but yeah, no, he was saying that like, yeah, I'm dropping the mixtape, and they were all popping cherries. I was like, yeah, butt cherries. He's like, yeah, dingleberries.
That's what the cab driver was.
Yeah.
Was he young or an older guy?
Oh, dude, he's like some like 48-year-old Hawaiian fuck.
Was he like big old Samoan fucker?
Well, he was like short and stubby.
All right, he was definitely popping butt cherries then.
But yeah, and then I don't know, nothing really happened first night I was there. But then
Were
like,
you guys party on the strip that first night?
whatever. Went to Caesar's Palace, just hung out there, drank, gambled a little bit, hung out.
Any luck on the gambling?
Made like $60 off like $5, $10.
Excuse me.
So
What were you playing? Blackjack?
nah, slots, dude. Fucking one of the slots, like, I hit it, 5 free spins. I'm like, all right, hit it, $10, hit it again, another $10, hit it again, $50. So just kept on going. I was like, what the hell?
That's still pretty weak, though.
I know, but still.
$60. I feel
In
like in Vegas,
in like
I
1
never
minute,
played
dude.
the slots.
In 1 minute. I know. I wanted to play blackjack, but
I
nobody
was
fucking
only
wanted
like
to.
leaving Vegas. The only time I played the slots was at Vegas airport, just spending like the last $7.76 that I had left in my pocket.
Yeah, dude. No, I had like maybe like about $3 of good cash left in my pocket. I was like,
How much did you spend?
Dude, I spent like fucking like $1,000, like around that, or like $1,200, something like that. I spent.
Yeah, that sounds
like,
about right.
Okay.
Like $1,500 is like
You know
kind
what?
of a like $1,200 minimum is like kind of what you need to go have a good time.
Yeah. So like the first day of EDC, like during the day, we went to Flamingo, this hotel. We went to the buffet and then pool party, and then we went to EDC afterwards. Fucking got there so late. But what's it called? Just before you even get inside the lift to go to EDC, I spent like $500 there. Just before that, I was like, "Fuck!"
On what?
Fucking alcohol, dude. I was getting hammered.
Alcohol and Teslas?
Yeah, dude. There's so many fucking at the pool party I went to. Fucking so many cougars with like fake lips and fake tits. Fucking
And BBLs?
dude. They were giving me fucking eye, like they're looking at me, just eyeing me down, and just fucking like dancing. I was
Yeah.
like, "Ugh."
Now imagine if you got the mullet fade like you were supposed to.
That
They would have been like, oh my God, that looks like my brother.
now look at my brother.
Yeah, I like my brother.
Yeah, no, like, and dude, I want a sugar mama. That'd be dope.
But like, what's your age cutoff? At what point are you going to cut off eating that dusty pussy?
Well, this lady, I want to say she's probably like almost 50, but she still looked pretty hot. Like she had a fucking nice, but you could like she works out
With those just
with those huge fake. Well, not
the
not
duck
huge,
lips too.
just like
Just the fake ones?
Oh, you could. Well, no, they're not. Like it wasn't super noticeable, but it was noticeable. You could tell she had like Botox done. But I was like, damn, baby, red panty night.
And someone who got arrested over there.
Fucking Elliot, or no, Ezekiel Elliott, right?
Yeah,
That's
guys,
his name?
got some breaking news. I was watching the Blazer game yesterday. We all know how the Cowboys are a bunch of fuck boys in reality, always getting in trouble. You know, they can't win shit, and they can never stay at the headlines because old man fuck Jerry Jones. I can't stand the Cowboys, man. But Ezekiel Elliott, I read this headline, Ezekiel Elliott, altercation with police, not arrested. I was like, why is this going to be such a headline at the bottom of ESPN? And they had to say, not arrested. You know that everyone's going to talk about it today.
He got handcuffed and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pushed the security guard. The guy fucking hit the rail and he fell back. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a video of it or something like that.
He's probably barely got to touch the security guard,
Dude,
too. Like,
there was some naked fuck. Like he was rolling on something on one of the stages, like during the day. He was like leaning back on like the rail, like, just naked. Like it shows.
what
like
do you think he
5, 6
was on?
Oh, it's fucking probably like ketamine or something.
That has like ketamine and like shrooms.
He's
or
on
something.
that keto diet, dude.
Oh, the real OG keto.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck, man? This
Did he get picked up? Imagine having to be the security guard.
No, like,
you gotta
there was,
like grab him.
like 5 security guards like walking up to him.
Do they have gloves on?
Of course.
Yeah, dude, I ain't touching no
I'm not
dirty
touching no
dicks.
dick with no gloves.
Yeah, if this guy's naked rolling around with some fences, like who knows what other smart decisions he's made.
All right. Oh, dude, I know. I saw a lot of crazy shit.
You saw whose car? Nigel Houston?
Nigel Houston, his fucking Audi R8.
And
Yo,
hey guys, if you guys also weren't at ADCDC, Chef Ramsey Gordon was bitching at everyone for the bass being too raw.
Dude, this bass is raw.
Dude, how old is Chef Gordon Ramsay? You know,
he's like in his 50s, has to be.
Yeah, in his 50s, getting sucked off by all the little slutty 19-year-olds.
just serving him beef Wellington fucking seasoned with like ecstasy or something.
You know, Chef Gordon Ramsay just throwing that salami around.
Hell yeah, dude.
Meet me in the porta potty.
Boo my goo. Dude, I have to tell you.
I can just eat up all your risotto. Right?
There's this thread on the EDC thing on the Facebook. So this guy was looking for his girlfriend. They went to the bathroom. He was looking for his girlfriend and couldn't like find her for like 30 fucking minutes. And he found out.
Oh, baby, I was just gonna go take a shit.
Yeah, and fucking take some more of that. Yeah, no, what's it called? Like I guess like the girlfriend decided to fuck some dude.
So you did drill a hole into this porta potty. You stole this man's girl.
I wish.
I remember you texting me because there's so much construction going on to Vegas. You're like, dude, I snatched up this drill gun. EDC porta potties don't have shit on me. I just don't know how you snuck that drill through security.
In my butt, dude.
I just put it in the bitch's backpack behind me. They don't check those chicks.
Dude, a lot of people got pickpocketed too.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how much money? Because how many people have they only want to bring cash in. Like, why I'm cash in my ID, and everyone's pockets are full of cash and drugs. So you're either gonna drugs. And okay, when people are so fucked up on whatever they're taking, you know how easy it is to walk up like someone has no idea what's going on, no motor skills, tripping over,
dude,
holding onto someone's backpack while taking a piss. What did that chick do?
All right, so twat. Just call him twat. Just call him twat.
Yeah.
So he's
can we call it loose twat?
Sure.
Yeah. LT
baby. So LT was fucking hanging out at Kinetic Field, like the main stage, and he was just like vibing, you know, just having a good time.
Who was on set?
Oh, I have no idea who was playing. It was probably like, oh fuck, I have no idea. I forgot what day this was. So yeah, no, fucking this girl walks up, she's like just rolling hard, like on ecstasy or something. She was just fucked up. And she walks up to him, starts like humping his leg.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm talking about.
He's like, what the fuck? And then like, she's like almost trying to undo his backpack. He's like, what do you do? She's like,
fuck me now. Well, take it easy.
Yeah, and so like, she's like trying to hold on to his backpack. What do you do? She's like, I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to pee. He's like, oh, fuck this. So like him and like 3 other people that he was with, they left. And then as they're walking away, you hear in the back, like, oh, just like, she just starts peeing like right there. I was like, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's so gross.
I've seen girls piss at concerts bro. Okay, this is a soul side topic, but
another guy tried to pee in a bottle in our group.
Oh my god!
He's like, people, like everybody surround me. I gotta pee. Don't want to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I've pissed in a long line like that. You know, Universal Studios, the Superman ride.
Mm-hmm.
I was like 12 years old, and one of the sections that you go through, it's really dark. It was me and my dad, and we're in a line. Like we're almost to the top. So if I go pee, and my dad's not gonna let me go pee by myself, you know, I was like 12 years old. I whipped out my little pecker and just started pissing in the dark, like
hell yeah, dude.
where the line was on the floor. Made it to the ride. No one suspected a thing. But I was also 12 years old. Me being self-aware. I bet like 5 people were watching this little pecker. He's big. He's big. Oh, tell my dad. My dad told me to. My dad could kick your dad's ass.
My daddy's a lawyer. My dad's a way better lawyer than your dad.
Back to that girl.
Oh yeah, the porta potty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I guess that she was fucking some dude getting Blue Magoon in the porta potty for like 3 hours.
Dude.
Yeah.
I need air.
I need air.
I'm going back down.
Yeah, she was cheating on her boyfriend of 3 years in the fucking porta potty with some random she just met.
Yeah, sounds about
Fucking
right.
Blue Magoon.
Sounds like EDC. It's Vegas, baby. That girl's just dumb. Like she's a bad cheater.
What? For real.
And you know the shitty, like her boyfriend probably bought like her ticket and everything.
Oh, probably.
What? Honey, get me a ticket to EDC. Oh my God, Martin Garrix is playing.
Martin Garrix. Cash.
Oh, no problem, baby. Hey, I have to go take a shit. All right. He went looking for her.
She fuck.
Jeez. And he went looking for her. Toby just dropping full Coronas over here, all shooken up.
I'm going to move this fucking thing over. I keep on hitting my knee on it.
Smart move.
Yeah.
So he walked away. Like, how did he probably walked her to the porta potty?
Yeah, he walked to the porta potty, or like he went to the bathroom too. I guess he probably, because he like said that he.
How do you set this up? You just talking to some guy, you're like, my boyfriend's going to walk me to the porta potties. Stand in this one, lock it. I will give you 17 knocks.
Just dot. And
And I want you just to pull me in and shove my face into the Blue Magoo, baby.
I wanted to take a shit, but just pack it.
I want to smell all of you. Yeah. Oh, damn. Ain't no thing, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Where's your boyfriend? Fuck him.
Red panty night.
Oh, man.
Blue
what
panty
panties?
Night. What panties?
You know, and she's getting a Blue Magoo EDC Vegas she's getting plowed in a racetrack porta potty.
Hell yeah. Dude, so much trash on the track. I was just spewing out, this is Jeff Gordon's track. He's a legend.
Jeff Gordon, you to fuck all your mothers to see this shit.
Faster than you can fucking drive.
You hillbilly fucks. Go fast, get pussy, baby.
Yeah, baby.
GFGP. You don't live by those words? Go fuck yourself. Damn, but that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I'm really.
I had a time of my life.
Like I haven't been to a rave since 20 or 21.
Damn, dude, that's like 6 years.
That was like, yeah, no, it's been a real long time. Like that was the last time I tried Molly or anything like that. And I always told myself after that, like the only rave I would probably go to would be for sure EDC. I don't even care what age I am.
I'm definitely gonna go next year.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
definitely gonna go next
year. That'd be pretty dope. Take Baby Squirrel.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah,
dude. I saw like so many fucking like some people got married at EDC. I was like some guy that met a girl like for 2 hours or like a day and just decided to marry her or some shit. Like
that. Dude, I didn't even think about that because you know everyone's just rolling titties.
Yeah, right.
And they're like, meet me at the Hangover Chapel from the movie. Especially when they're on ecstasy, they're so in love.
Dude.
Oh my God, you're like my spirit animal, yeah. You're Sagittarius.
Great vibes.
What's your sign? Well,
what's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Ooh.
You probably have a big dick. All Scorpios have big dicks, bitch. That's what we do.
Pisces.
I'm a Pisces motherfucker. I used to read those hormones like hormones.
Horoscopes. I was like, wait, hormones. I used to be those hormones.
Dude. Oh man. Release. Those horoscopes. But I just stopped paying attention. Like,
yeah.
I have so much like I don't have time. I don't have time to look up horoscopes. But fuck yeah, man. Baby Squirrel hasn't been to Vegas and I've been wanting to go back.
Dude, let's do it.
Pretty sure EDC is the biggest.
No, it's the 10th biggest
in the United States.
And I think so. Or in the United States or like because I think the biggest is like in Austria or like Belgium or something like that. That's the biggest one.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about United States. But I want to go to like Ultra. In my oh yeah, I want to go get some mascara and fucking hang out with James Charles. No, Ultra.
Oh, can we not talk about James Charles, please?
I don't know any of that shit going on, and I don't fucking care.
I literally had like a 20-minute conversation with like one of the girls in our group about James Charles and Tati. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like,
Oh my
fuck
God.
This shit. I was like,
I don't even know what
please,
Tati
no.
looks like, but my
I'd rather
baby squirrel was like,
I'd rather
"Are you?"
fuck Tate.
Yeah.
Even though James Charles is a dude.
I don't know what she looks like. Baby squirrel was like, "Have you seen the? Are you guys gonna talk about the James Charles?" And I'm like, "Who? Ray Charles, the blind guy?" I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Fuck.
I don't give a fuck. It's so funny. All
like-
these girls who like literally watch the like Jeffree Stars or James Charles makeup tutorials. You're literally watching a guy put on makeup, and he's telling you how to put makeup on your own body. So contradictory. A guy. I thought guys can't tell you what to do with your body. How many hoes you out there watching all those makeup tutorials? Get it together. Get your shit together.
Knock it off.
Knock it the fuck off.
God.
And investing yourself in some, like, what are they fighting over? An advertisement or something? Some vitamin advertisement? Fuck you.
Yeah, some shit like
So
that.
stupid. I don't have time to waste on that. Did you see Lamar Odom at EDC?
Lamar Odom, nah.
Do you know who that is?
Lamar Odom sounds so.
He's the basketball player who,
no,
who died.
basketball
He was
player.
dating Khloe Kardashian. He
Yeah,
died in
yeah,
a brothel,
yeah.
and they brought him back to life because he still. You didn't hear about this?
No,
Dude, he was. I talked about this in my first podcast, which is not. We have it in our archives, but we don't have it open to the public. But that was the first one that was released. If you heard that one, the audio was so bad. The content was gold on there, but the audio was so bad that we just have it in our safe space. But pretty much Lamar Odom. I was talking about how I think everyone who dates a Kardashian gets like cursed, or they end up owning a debt to the Kardashians. Like
Blake
Lamar
Griffin.
Odom, he went so crazy. Yeah, none of them last. None of the basketball players last. Because professional athletes always fucking cheat on you, no matter what. No matter who you are, they always cheat on you.
Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry's a superstar, can fuck whoever he wants. Like Aisha
right.
Curry, you ain't shit. So no, but we talked about that. I'm over Aisha Curry. I still think she's fat. Dude, whatever.
Why am I laughing? That's so mean.
Yeah. But I don't appreciate how she blasted out Steph Curry like that.
Yeah.
So fuck
That's
her.
fucked up.
But going back, Lamar Odom, he was like found in a brothel. Like he was hard into cocaine, and like he was mixing cocaine and gas station boner pills. You know those Rhino 69s, the good shit.
I've used those before.
Yeah, I got those at Lake Tahoe just to see if they worked. They
worked.
worked. They
worked.
They worked. Hard as a rock. Hard as a rhino tusk. Dude.
Not as good as Cialis though.
True story. But Lamar Odom was found at the Bunny Ranch in Vegas. It's a big popular brothel. They found him unconscious. He was dead. They brought him back to life. He was in a coma. He recovered.
He is not dying in my fucking ambulance.
He literally tried to. Yeah. That's the story. He tried to escape. He tried to escape the Kardashians. He literally died to get away from them. And they're like, "You still owe us, motherfucker." And they brought him back to life.
Come back.
But he just got interviewed by TMZ. I was reading the other day. I can't remember what the article said because I don't give too many fucks about Lamar Odom. But he was telling TMZ that he was a sex addict and had sex with 2,000 plus people. When you've had sex with 2,000 people, at least 3 of them were dudes. Especially if he was addicted to all his drugs and shit.
I mean,
You know he did some freaky shit.
I'm not gay, but if I had fucked 2,000 people, I'm pretty sure at least 3.
Yeah.
At least.
Like,
we're dudes.
I would put money on that Lamar's been sucked off by a guy.
Or sucked off.
'Cause, you know, like, I'll sell you this cocaine if I could suck you off. Like, how many cocaine dealers in LA do that? A lot of them.
only the gay ones.
only the gay ones and the sometime gay ones.
I might be gay, but don't know.
I might be gay, but I really need this money.
Or this dick.
But the dick will suffice. You fucking nasty ass.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Well, since this porta potties is such a popular topic on the Roadhouse podcast, we were on this job site doing a pet shop, and it was like downtown Portland, So you always got bums and the porta potties on the job sites. There's always loose needles laying around.
Oh, well, yeah.
This guy walks into the porta potty on our job site, and we're all kind of like watching him because like, who the fuck is this guy? We just saw him walk up. He gets inside. We're chilling, doing some touch-up painting. And then we just hear like all the walls banging on the sides of the porta potty. And he's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Woo, shit. That's some good shit, motherfucker. Like, he's pounding on the doors. Yeah, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Yeah, dude, he was just saying some crazy shit. And I was looking at the porta potty all side-eye, like, what the fuck is going on in this?
Just trimming out.
And he gets out like, the Colt 45 song. He gets out. Woo, it's a brand new day, baby. Yeah, dude. He was so jacked up. He fucking closed the porta potty door, just fucking punched it. Good morning, boys. And then just kept walking. And he was jacked. I'm like, and I was drinking coffee this morning. What the fuck? I was not as woke as that guy.
Did you have heroin in it?
I don't know. That had to have been. I don't know. I don't really. I think that was. Heroin is
heroin.
He probably would have fell asleep in there. Yeah,
way hard.
That was some. That was that melted crystal in a spoon or some shit like that.
Injecting meth.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I swear, dude, you find
can
you
inject meth? Let's find out.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe, I don't know. I know you can inject coke, which is
meth. You just melt it all down. Yeah, they're crazy. That's why they die.
Yeah,
that's why people OD because you do stupid shit like that. And there's no coming back.
I mean, you can do it, but you'll die.
You can do it. Not smart. You might die, but you probably will also get a pretty kick-ass high. Is it worth it? No, not really. Because that's why. Like
why are you cleaning your throat? My throat's fucked up, and you're cleaning your throat
from that blunt, dude. Cigar wrapper.
Oh, makes sense.
But the thing with when people get so hooked on crack. When you have all the neurotransmitters in your brain, you have these feel-good sensations that all pop off.
Fire and I'll just
yeah, exactly.
Like fucking hard
style. So like when you're thirsty and you're dying of thirst and you quench your thirst, or you're dying of hunger and you quench your hunger, that only releases 250 neurotransmitters go off. When you do cocaine, like a cocaine high is like 350 neurotransmitters.
Oh, for real?
Sex is 350 neurotransmitters. And that doesn't even matter if it's good sex or bad sex. It's 350 neurotransmitters. When you do fucking crystal meth, it's 1,050 neurotransmitters.
Okay,
go
that
off.
is meth. It was meth.
So that's immediately like when you see those numbers and you're like, okay, sex is awesome.
Meth is better.
Food is great. But like, can you imagine you do something like that high is like nothing else matters. I can't remember what the heroin. I think heroin is like 500 neurotransmitters.
What's that porno called where they like fucking like do meth and they fuck?
You watch some fucked up shit, bro. I have no idea. I've been watching the bored out Japanese lately. Yeah.
Dude,
no, I'm kidding.
So many Asians at EDC though.
Dude, I saw I saw Dioro's,
but they're fucking ruthless and mean. I hated them. They were like dicks almost.
They're just straightforward. Like they come from society where they always are moving. Like get the fuck out of my way. Like everyone is.
Yeah, no, like and see, like I get that, but I'm trying to move and they will not move out of my way. I'm like, dude, I literally have to touch their chest and just push them over, so like me and my group can go.
No, but that's how it is out there. That's what people do when they move around out there in Japan.
The only people
I
had to do that to were Asians though.
Yeah,
but yeah. Apart from, okay,
but
off topic. Sorry.
Did you see Dioro's set?
Dioro? No, I didn't.
Dude, Dioro's set was out there looking like a freaking quinceañera, dude. He was playing like some popular Mexican bangers. Mexican Twitter was popping the fuck off, dude. They were trending. Dioro was trending, so that's when I started watching his live set. So many Koreans with like little cat ears, like dancing to the Mexican music. But the Dioro set was popping, dude. I like Dioro a lot. That's one of the guys I would for sure want to see.
The one two sets that I did, like I saw a little bit of it, and I was just like, oh, I'm not into it, not feeling it. Diplo and Dylan Francis, though.
You didn't see them?
No, I saw them a little bit.
They probably were so generic already, like hella mainstream.
Like, it's not that they're generic; it's just like their drops are just like it's just so like.
Yeah, but you like that dirty like dubstep drops that are like
wah, wah, okay, yeah, but not even that. But like, okay, Cash. I wish I saw Martin Garrix, but I didn't.
I really like Cash.
Dude, Cash played a fat set. So did Ella
singing
Fontaine.
That gay ass Wonderlust or what's that song?
Yeah, my wonder.
That song's so good. And all you guys are screaming it.
Dude,
That's why you don't have a voice.
Okay.
What happened to your voice? I was screaming Wonderwall. Fuck you, cocksucker.
I was screaming, Tiesto!
Dude, hell yeah. Tiesto's a real OG.
Dude, Tiesto played a fat set. I wish I saw him.
Oh my God.
I fucking missed it. I missed it. I only saw like snaps of it, and I heard it on afterwards. They uploaded it, and I heard it the next day. And like friends went to it, but I went to I saw Rez, which I told them I want to go see Tiesto.
That's a bummer. Tiesto.
I know Tiesto was so good.
I feel like even though I don't really care about Tiesto's songs, I just know Tiesto is one of the OGs in the game. He's one of the first. He was one of the first, he's a god. Tiesto, like Swedish House Mafia.
He's a godfather.
Yeah, he's the true OG. Did you see anyone wearing turbans out there?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
It must have been from Gucci. Did you see
Gucci?
Gucci had a fashion show and they had a white guy rocking a turban down the
what the fuck?
down the catwalk. And so he got a bunch of flack, and it's so because people were like cultural appropriation, blah blah, and it's so annoying. Like, why do people get so offended when they bring their own from wherever they come from, whenever they find refugee in the United States, and they bring their traditions to the U.S.? I don't understand why they get so offended when people who aren't a part of their culture partake in their traditions. Like, the U.S. was literally founded on cultural appropriation. We have so much of so many different cultures. So why do you think you could come in and take part in the melting pot that is the United States, and you could go get Mexican, you could get pizza, all this different from different cultures. You could come and partake in all that, but once someone does something that followed you from your tradition and you want to get mad, throw a fit about it, fuck you, dude. How are people ever going to get equality when they try to say this person can't do this thing? I'm allowed to do that, and I'm allowed to do this other stuff. But when you do something of ours, it's not allowed, and we're offended. No, fuck you, dude. Nothing ever is going to get, mended if you just got to be like, hey, you don't have to be like, stop. Don't worry about past experiences. Look forward and just treat each other like human beings. But people have a hard time with that, and it's so annoying. Like, have you seen any of the, we'll get to this, but, and do you know the TV show Arthur?
Like the one with the cartoon?
Yeah.
What was he? What animal was he?
I don't know. I was going to ask you the same thing. I don't know what Arthur is. All I know is that I saw a picture of him wearing headphones, but he doesn't even have fucking ears. So
no,
the headphones were on, but his ears were on top of his head.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Well, in I guess the latest episode of Arthur,
they're still making it?
Apparently. I had no idea it was still running until I read this. Arthur's teacher in the show, I don't know what his teacher's name. I'm 27. I don't watch Arthur.
I'm pretty sure it's some dude with antlers, right?
No, it looked just like Arthur. But it was
teacher.
It was marrying a male species. So his partner was also a male. And they were airing in Alabama. They were airing that everywhere except Alabama on their public TV stations, PBS or whatever. They're saying, we don't want this episode aired. And so there was a freak out. Alabama is just setting the world on fire. Everyone, Alabama is probably the number one hated state right now because they had those abortion laws.
Did they ban them now completely? Something like that.
The abortion, yeah. And if you how is it? I don't really care. This is just me from my very broad perspective. So you guys listening, you guys want to know my stance? I'm not far left. They're crazy. I'm not far right. I lean left on a lot of social issues. I lean right on a lot of economical and those kind of issues. But overall, I just sit back and wade through the bullshit. I don't buy into all the arguing from both sides because there's a lot of fucking idiots out there. And on this abortion law, if you abort your baby, you could get 99 years to life in prison, or the doctor who administers the abortion can also get that. Or if you just are pregnant, you don't go to a doctor, but there's somehow proof that they catch you kind of drinking heavy, or you kind of abort the baby yourself, you could still get charged.
You clothes hanger?
And there's a point the arguments that I see So when I was like in high school or like in college, if I got like my teenage girlfriend pregnant, I would for sure. I? No, I've never had one of those scares. I've had like period scares, but
No,
it was never anything. Oh, you had one?
I had a scare.
Yeah. No, I've had a scare. I'm just saying I've never
like actually done it. Like,
yeah, I've never done it. But in high school, my mentality when I was younger, my mentality was, yeah, if I got this girl pregnant, I would have to fork out $400 for an abortion. Yeah, I know the price because I had to look into it a time or two, but I didn't actually go through with it. But as I've gotten older, gotten married, I look at it now, and it's probably because I'm more settled down and able to. I'm not saying that I want a child right now, but if it happened, I would be like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, but when I see like a lot of the arguments of the people on the left, they're like, men shouldn't tell us what we can and do with or without our body. And I'm with that. I don't think that the government should regulate what we put into each other's bodies, you know? Like, why are we getting in trouble, put in prisons because of something we do with our body? The people on the left, a lot of their arguments are really justifications for, like, let's say what it is, man. You're killing a baby. There's a stage when it's a tadpole, and I guess when it looks like a tadpole, it's on you. I'm never gonna do it. If you want to do that,
like if it has a heartbeat, that's when like.
Well, because when you think about, you have one heartbeat right now. I have one heartbeat. All you guys listening have one heartbeat. When you hear two heartbeats, that's a whole nother life growing in you. So I see a lot of girls like justifying, especially on social media, justifying like men can't tell us what to do with our bodies. Like, especially if what if it's the baby of a rapist or incest? How often is that happening? I don't know. I don't know.
Incest.
So if you guys know, let us know. I don't know how often that's happening to actually be like so concerned that you could use that as a main arguing point. And they're getting, like, people on the left are getting offended because the people on the right are protesting at Planned Parenthoods. Why are you getting mad? They're literally protesting the fact that babies are being killed. And you're mad at them for protesting them? Like, that's what they're protesting, that babies are being killed. And if you want to, whatever helps you justify there is a point they look like a tadpole. So, yeah. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your body. I'm just saying, for me, in my point in my life right now, I would not get that done. But it's on you. I mean, whatever you can to help you justify the fact that you're killing another life. Like, oh, if it's the baby of a rapist or incest, what is the baby? Like, the baby's innocent. But I also saw this intriguing argument because, you know, people on the right are always like very biblical, you know, like conservative, God-fearing. But you know that there's people on the right, there's politicians, you know that there's some that have had private abortions because they're cheating on their wives or something.
Like, probably did,
that just, like, dude, our political system just fucked up like that. There was like someone on the left was like arguing with a bunch of people on the right about the abortion, and they were like, oh, but your God can like destroy Sodom and Gomorrah and drown a whole world. Why does he not care about the babies back then? And I'm like, oh, such a good arguing point. But
sinners.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're full of sin. I don't know, guys. You make your own judgment. Don't argue about it. Like, just the left. I mean, I'm not saying what you guys can do with your bodies. Their arguments are always so weak. What it all comes down to is their shitty arguments are just justifying the fact that they want to kill the baby. I saw this tweet from this other chick that was like, this was this girl's tweet. If you want to stop abortion, you need to prevent unwanted pregnancies. And men are 100% responsible for unwanted pregnancies. No, for real, they are. Perhaps you are thinking it takes two. And yes, it does take two for intentional pregnancies. Oh, mind buster. Hey, don't have sex. How about that? Don't have sex. And people are like, well, why don't you just use condom? Birth control is so accessible. Plan B is so accessible. Like, all these arguments. And when the argument that just makes me laugh so much, condoms are always affected. They're only affected like 97% of the time. Fucking pretty effective. I will take it. And if you got pregnant from 97%, well, don't have sex. Like, the easiest way to avoid all this, don't have sex. Get a vibrator. Vibrator's never going to get you pregnant. I don't know.
Wow.
So, I want to talk about vaccines, but I'm over talking about this shit. I don't want to rile you guys up, outsmart you guys. But the thing is, like, when I talk about politics, doesn't consume my life. Can you imagine being those people who hate Donald Trump so much and they wake up, fuck, what did Trump do? Like, they're tweeting about Trump all day. Those people are the worst. That motherfucker doesn't do shit for me, bro. I got my own shit to worry about than whatever the president's doing. Half the time, no one knows what is going on. But whatever. Would you eat a vegan egg?
What's it made out of?
There's the egg industry right now. There's like a rat race of trying to find a vegan egg solution. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm not going to eat a vegan egg. I want a real egg. Like, they're trying to... Well, the chickens are in really unhealthy living conditions.
Eat an embryo.
Eggs, even if there isn't a rooster, hens lay an egg like every day. So you eat it. What is that egg? What is the egg there for?
Food.
Yeah, like a hen will lay an egg. It can only hatch if a rooster fucks the hen. But if there's not a rooster, the hen still lays an egg.
Does the rooster still? Wait.
For them to hatch, a rooster has to be present. But a regular hen without a rooster present will still lay an egg every day.
Is that a vegan egg or what? I'm confused.
The vegans just want it made out of plants, pretty much.
Tofu.
Yeah, and to that, fuck you. I'm not eating those eggs. But we'll skip through some of these. I'm Batman.
Ben Affleck?
No, I got fired.
I got fired.
Team Edward prevailed, baby. All you Twilight fucks out there.
Wait,
your
what?
team won. Robert Pattinson got the new gig for the DC Batman.
No.
Yeah.
No. Are you fucking for real?
I'm so over the DC movies, dude. You watch a Marvel movie.
Are they trying to make it better with Robert Pattinson? Because it won't. It won't
you're
be
going to
better.
make it worse. Batman's going to be such a pussy. Like, Ben Affleck was just a fat Batman, and now they got a fucking
fat Batman. It was a steroided out Batman.
No one's ever going to beat Christian Bale out of the Batman. But
Michael Keaton.
Oh my god.
Michael Keaton, bro. I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman.
Dude, like Marvel movies their villains are always like the DC. I'm skipping over all this. DC movies just suck. Like they're just action. They're cool for the action, but other than that, they suck. Spoiler alert! And if you haven't watched Game of Thrones yet, go wash your penis because I don't give a fuck. Game of Thrones is all over, and you get to binge it now. And that's what I kind of wish I was able just to binge it all. Like the only thing I'm really disappointed about, I am probably going to go watch Game of Thrones one more time. I'm going to rewatch all the seasons, just binge it real quick. Because I've just been waiting for every time a season comes out to keep watching it. But this last episode,
oh my god,
what'd you think about it?
Dog shit.
What were your thoughts? Where are they going from here? How would you have liked it to end? So we'll start off with, what were your thoughts on the episode?
Okay. I mean, I guess like when Daenerys, when Dany died, okay, cool. And then
that scene with her walking in the dragon was behind her.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty dope.
All right. Yeah, no, like that was pretty dope. Like I liked the beginning all the way up until Jon Snow got fucking prisoned up. Like,
but her speech.
And then it was just like for like 30, 40 minutes, it was just like, oh, who's gonna be the king or queen of the seven kingdoms, or like that bullshit, or like who's gonna do this and this. It was just like all politics. They were just like trying to speed it up. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they just that last episode could have been like 3 episodes.
Yeah,
3 more episodes was that last episode.
Like,
there's so many different storylines.
Like I just fucking
and all those
pissed me off,
dude. What was that? What was that part? When she was giving the speech, like, we were going to liberate the world, and like Jon Snow, and it was like, fuck. And Tyrion with just a BDE, that little big dick energy came, I'm not your hand anymore, and throws the pin down. Take him away. And then he like stabs her, like, I thought that Drogon. I was waiting for Drogon just to unleash the flames on Jon, and it doesn't burn him. Like he just stands there and takes it. That would be so sick if they did that. Like just go Super Saiyan mode. Like
where do you
Drogon just burn him, and then imagine if Jon Snow's like his hair just turns all blonde,
Super Saiyan,
and he just goes full Targaryen, and the dragon's like,
full Targaryen.
"What's up, massa?" Dude,
God.
I was really looking forward to. Jon knows the king. These are all my questions. They could have avoided so much when Arya and the Hound were going to King's Landing. They could have just sent Arya to kill Cersei.
Yeah.
Game over. Like, why didn't they just do that? Instead of sending the whole army there, they could have done that.
Arya did literally nothing these last 2 episodes. She hasn't.
She's going to have a spinoff. Has to. Because she's like, I'm going west. And that scene of her packing up the map and all that shit. Her horse, like the sails.
Oh my God.
So they'll have a spinoff. And it's going to be so Disney. It's going to be so Disney, like Arya sailing the west. I'm off it. Arya's badass, but I'm off it. Dude. Like, oh, dude. Like, Jon Snow, why can't he be like, I'm the king? Like, why are they listening to Grey Worm? You have like this unsullied army. We have all these guys.
Grey Worm pissed me the
Grey
fuck
Worm's
off.
such a douche too.
Fuck
I want to
that
see
guy.
trial by combat. Jon Snow versus Grey Worm.
Who do you think would win? Who do you think would win?
Jon Snow, man.
Absolutely.
He is Aegon. He is Aegon Targaryen. He is the Lightbringer.
Yeah, baby.
I was reading
died.
a lot of the prophets. A lot of the prophets came true. Like Khaleesi from earlier seasons, she saw her own death. Like. Walking out, leading, and then Lightbringer comes out. That's like the wheel was broken once she died. Like everything now, there's a new king. The Iron Throne is destroyed. That was everything set up.
Now they have a
Like
cripple.
Drogon melting the throne. I don't care. Boo. And Jon was such a fucking pussy all season. You're the king, dude. Just take it. That's how you know someone's going to be a good ruler. Whoever wants to go and be a ruler, you psychopath. If you get elected and people know that you always do the right thing, sometimes the best leaders need to be forced to be the leader so they could take responsibility. And Jon was just deflecting responsibility all the time. Who was that one guy at the council when he stood up? I have been in this realm. I should be. And Sansa's like, sit down, bitch. And then
that was their
such
uncle.
a power move.
Yeah.
Dude. Sansa's character. Sansa is Cersei. Sansa is a new Cersei. She liberated the North. The 6 kingdoms now, and the North is its own, so she's a
gonna
queen.
Fuck her brother.
Well, Bran can't fuck, and Bran the Broken, so stupid. I'm gonna go look for the dragon. Why are you here? You were always supposed to be here. Stop talking to motherfucking riddles, man. I'm trying to figure something out, dude. You've been saying 1 cent freaking clueless bars this whole season that no one knows. You're where you're supposed to be. And now I just shit my pants. Shut up, Brad. Yeah, everyone's wheeling him around. I elect Bronn. Like Tyrion, he didn't make it into the book. They just shows like the history. They always talk about the stories, but they don't put the people, like the masterminds behind all that history changing.
I don't get it. The one thing, like Tyrion was like I said this and this guy should not have listened to me. But then he starts saying that Bran the Broken should be fucking king.
Dude, there was Vegas odds and Bran was the favorite. So someone leaked the script and someone bet a lot of money on Bran.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, that's the only way. But you know when they try to do democracy and Sam's like, we should all rule. And everyone's like, they look around. Bah! Like, oh, should my horse get a vote, dude? And like, that's what we do.
Yeah. No, when I watched that, I was thinking of like nowadays, so like, yeah.
But do you remember earlier in the season after the Battle of Winterfell when Tormund was going back and Jon was like, there's nothing more that I wish to go back with you. That happened.
You got your wish, bitch.
Yeah, he got it. Everything almost did a full circle. They kind of, from where they were all, when they all got split up in the first episode of the first season, everything kind of made a full circle. But Jon Snow's not Castle Black. They ain't shit to watch. Like,
honestly, I was hoping. Like, if it was a season or series finale, I was just hoping at the end, just out of nowhere, White Walkers would appear. Just, like, to fuck them up, you know? I don't know. Like, I was just like, oh. But then I was like, okay, this episode's complete dog shit.
Yeah. The lack of sex scenes this season.
Dude, right?
They tried to give us a scene during the Battle of King's Landing. We almost saw a rape scene. But then John killed him. Like, that was our almost sex scene. We didn't even get to see Lady Brand, Sir Brand's titties. Come on, let me see them 6'4" jugs.
We didn't even get to see Arya's CGI tits.
Oh, but we did.
Fuck.
We got that 13-year-old side boob. Gross. Not a fan.
You're not a
Brand
fan
the
of,
Broken.
You're not a fan of 13-year-olds?
Boo. Brand the Broken. Boo. Ivar the Boneless from Vikings. Way cooler. But I'm kind of glad it's over. I don't got to worry about Game of Thrones anymore. And to all you psychopaths, the 1.2 million people who signed the petition for them to reshoot Game of Thrones. How fucking dare you, dude? Get over yourself.
Get over it.
You go write a fucking TV show. You go find a budget, film all the scenes. You go build all of King's Landing, wherever they built that whole city. Go do that, you fuck. Like,
I pay $20 a month for my HBO.
Oh, my girlfriend's parents have let me use their HBO subscription just so I could binge Game of Thrones. I'm not. Fuck you, bitch. Like, we're not concerned. Hey, it started off good. It's what happens, man. When you work on the same thing for like 10 straight years, you get tired. You go write a show. I get people get, it's just the minority, the loud minority. Like, we don't, in all honesty, we really, like, you're out there yelling. It might work sometimes to your advantage. It might work. And like the people picking out, you see it when they were all trying to figure out the new lord or the new king, there was like scenes that they found a water bottle, like,
underneath the chairs.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if you're literally watching this show just to spot out shit like this, fuck you. Like, watch the show. Just watch the show. I never noticed those water bottles. I never noticed the Starbucks cup. I never noticed it. You know why? Because Dany is hot as fuck, so I'd rather be looking at her when she's on screen than looking for this stupid Starbucks cup. You're the worst kind of people. We don't care. We like stay mad. You big mad. You guys all big mad that Game of Thrones was over. Suck it. There's no way to end a show like that to make everyone happy. There was people pissed off about Breaking Bad ending. Name a show where everyone is happy how it ended. You can't satisfy anyone. And you never will be.
Dexter?
People are different. It's always going to be like that. I never watched Dexter. I've only seen...
What the fuck, dude?
I've probably seen like 5 episodes of Dexter.
Dude.
I don't know. It's too old. Too old for me to go. The only show I'm literally trying to watch is Sopranos, but I can't get myself to get into it. I've always wanted to watch Sopranos.
You watched Mad Men? I haven't watched that yet.
I watched Mad Men in Alaska, but
is it good?
It's just on the boat. It's a really misogynistic, like guys at like a print graphic design architect company, like always getting fucked up at the office. It's good. It's slow. It's dry. It's a good, if you like cinematography, like if you really like good acting, like John Hamm kills it.
John Hamm.
I really like John Hamm and his actor.
Did you go ham in it?
That's what we got for Game of Thrones, man. Yeah, there's going to be some spinoffs that already started. I would like to see like the first time the Targaryens were running shit when they had the dragons. I think that'd be a cool spinoff about how the first men. That would be cool. Arya, I don't care about an Arya expedition.
Yeah,
I don't. Unless she's changing faces. Like,
I'm not into Dead Door to the Explorer shit.
I don't know. I don't really. I guess I did. You know, I'll say it right now. I didn't really like the last episode, but what can you do, man?
Okay.
All good things come to an end, and sometimes they come to a good end, and sometimes they come to a bad end.
The show came to a shit end, not bad.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think I'm for sure going to read the book when it finishes.
Yeah, it's not even finished.
Yeah, so because R.R. Martin pretty much had the concept of how he told them how he wanted to end it, and they kind of had to fill it in, the storylines in between. But whatever. Hey guys, here's your weekly sports recap. We had our poor Blazy Poos, the fucking Blazers.
0-4. The fuck?
0-4 got swept. Are we surprised? I thought that maybe they could get one. I thought that they had to get at least one in Golden State to have a chance. But I see a lot of haters, a lot of Blazer fans that are like, just think about this. Miles Leonard barely plays all season. Had a career game, career high in points, career high everything in a playoff elimination game, and that wasn't enough to beat the Warriors. Blazers were up 17 points in each of the last 3 games, couldn't finish, blew the lead. The Warriors are professional. I see a lot of guys who don't really know basketball talking shit about the Blazers. Terry Stotts did get out coached, which I was surprised to see that he's getting an extension. Dame Lillard got us to Western Conference Finals. Dame got a $191 million extension. whatever. I think he earned it. I think he deserves it. There's still a young team. This is Dame's 7th or 8th season. Michael Jordan didn't win ring until like his 9th season. We're still good. They've been getting bounced out early the playoffs the last few times. This is the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors. The way Dame said it in his post-game interview. He said everything that we did, the Warriors, this is their 5th championship in a row. You want to get to the championship, you got to beat the best. Warriors are the best. They've been there 5 years in a row. Dame was like, everything that we did, the Warriors did it 3 levels above us. And it was so true. Like, you watch them, Terry Stotts got so outcoached. Sometimes in the fourth quarter, I had no idea what plays they were running. The Blazers running around like their chicken's head off. They had some good plays, but then Golden State would come down, run a play, and fucking score so easy. Blazers were up 3, and then Klay Thompson. What do we have to do to get Klay Thompson on the Blazers? That guy would be so good on the Blazers, and they needed Draymond Green, but every team is looking for a Draymond Green. Draymond Green played this series. Draymond Green is probably the MVP of this series. He played so well, and Klay Thompson, that shot, 11 seconds left, down 3, just gets the fourth quarter, gets the ball, top of the key, 2 guys on him, in their face, 3 ball, swish. You can't beat those guys, man. So I'm gonna like the Bucks. If the Bucks beat the Raptors, because that series is like Kawhi Leonard's a freaking beast. So we'll see what happens there. The Lakers still have their Game of Thrones shit going on. Magic Johnson, who stepped down from president of operations, went on to First Take, told everyone that he was backstabbed by just people within his organization, Rob Pelinka, which is true. If you're the basketball operations, you have the final say, and everyone needs to bring you information and do all the work, and you have the final say and all that. So I don't know. It's a lot more stickier. I can get into that a little more probably next podcast after we see a little more come out on the Laker front. Yeah, NBA, we're almost at the finals. Golden State's headed there. Bucks and Raptors play tonight. We'll see if the Raptors can tie up the series. As for end of the year award races for the NBA, I have Giannis as MVP. I have Giannis as Defensive Player of the Year. Luka Doncic, Rookie of the Year. Most Improved, D'Angelo Russell, 6th Man. My boy Sweet Lou, Offensive God. Coach of the Year, Terry Stotts. I know he's not one of the finalists, but I think what he had and what he dealt with and all the injuries this year, he did a damn good job to get the Blazers the 3 seed and to the Western Conference Finals without any depth at the bigs, really. So I think he did a phenomenal job getting there. But how bad he coached in the Western Conference Finals, like this man was the offensive genius when the Mavericks beat the Heat when LeBron was over there. So NFL news. Keenan Lowe, ex-Ducks wide receiver also from Jesuit High School out in Beaverton. He stopped a gunman. He's a coach at Park Rose. You know Park Rose in Portland?
Yeah.
Hey, he stopped some gunman. Some kid had a gun, tackled the guy. Fuck yeah, let's go. I played against that guy. Football fucking torched us. And the other news was Zeke getting rowdy at EDC.
Yeah, baby.
Can't wait to hear some more of this. And hey, that's all we got, guys. Follow us on Instagram. You got anything else you want to add, Toby?
I mean, nothing from not really. I mean, watched only some of the fights of the UFC, but there weren't anything to fucking cry over.
Oh, dude, Sage Hey, I don't know how we missed this.
Yeah.
Sage Northcutt.
Sage Northcutt.
Hey, retire. Go back to college. Dude, he's what, 22 years old?
He fractured
You need to see this knockout. Dude, Sage Northcutt knockout.
Do you realize who he fought though? He fought a world-class striker.
That guy was a beast.
Cosmo Alexander, dude.
Cosmo, yeah.
Dude.
I've heard of Cosmo for a while.
Knocked him out in 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's from when Sage Northcutt face planted on the fucking mat, dude. Because that's where he fractured his fucking face.
He fractured it in what, 17?
17 places fractured his face.
Dude, hey, bro. You're 22. You're a good-looking kid.
He's out for a year.
He was going to engineering school at Texas A&M. It's about time to get back into school because
you know what?
What are you doing? He went to this.
He needs his dad to fucking back the fuck off, dude. His dad was told him to get the fight, whatever, and shit like that. Say oh, he's good. He can take this.
And I do think it's not on one championship. It's they want to build up the fighter, but it's on you, man.
It's the management as well.
Yeah, you gotta prepare yourself for that. It was crazy. It was a brutal knockout.
30 seconds, 29 seconds.
Your face is cracked. That's a life-changing surgery that you're going through.
9 hours.
Come on, man.
9 hours of operation it took.
You're too young. You were getting your ass like you had every time. I never thought that Sage Northcutt would win fights. I did see that his last fight at UFC when he won.
Yeah, well, that was
Who did he piece up?
I forgot who he pieced up, but he won by decision. He beat him pretty good, you know. But yeah, no, like this fight, that was just too brutal. Like literally one punch, and you saw it right away, and he didn't like step back.
He just stumbled.
He just like fell forward and just face planted hard.
Oh, dude. Well, this is back to face planting. The Blazer games like the Blazers lost, but Dame had this dirty move.
Oh, like
when he broke his ankle, like at the knees, like tripped over himself, and he fell, and then he drills the three. Like it's so cool. Like that's one of my favorite things to see in basketball. And they cross someone over and they fall over, but you have to hit the shot or you have to pass it to someone and they make it. Like as long as you make a badass play after, like you break the ankles and the finishing move is like 3-pointer in their face, like. Because a kid and like he got up and he was like, oh shit, man, like he knows he's gonna be on like ESPN or like just biggest crossovers.
But yeah,
it was badass.
Yeah, no. Other than that, like I honestly have nothing about like MMA or anything like that. Go crazy. I mean, Aaron Pico's fighting soon.
Yeah.
I know
that.
But other than that, Tony Ferguson, Donald Cerrone. I don't know if that's this weekend or next weekend, but it's coming soon.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna come back to you next Tuesday. We'll be recording. We'll come out with we'll have some new segments for you, possibly a guest. I appreciate all you guys listening. Good turnout on the shout outs on Instagram. All your followers, keep going. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Play Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify. Everywhere you listen to podcasts, we are there. Leave us a 5-star rating because, it's a lot easier to do that.
Subscribe,
leave a review.
Subscribe again.
Yeah, subscribe, desubscribe, and resubscribe.
I think that works.
Hey, just interact with us. We're very, we're always on. We're always online. Shoot us any comments you want. We'll interact with you guys. Talk some shit. We'll talk some shit back to you sometimes. Unless if you're just being a crazy person, we'll just let you be a crazy person. Ain't got no time for that. We got stickers. If you guys see any of our stickers around any of the Portland areas, anywhere in Oregon, just give us a shout out. Take a picture of it. Send it to us on Instagram. Tag us on Twitter with our stickers if you see it. And if you see that sticker and you post it to us, hit us up. And we'll hook you guys up with something. We'll let you know when you guys send that in. And we also have a support page through Anchor, our podcast profile. If you guys, I'm not asking, not anything. It's all on you guys. If you guys like what we're providing, you guys think we're funny, you guys think we're ridiculous, stupid, whatever, man. We don't give a fuck. We're just having a good time. We're coming up with new shit weekly, and we're going to have some good shit. We have a lot of stuff planned. Summertime is coming here. It's gonna be a wild, fun summer, and I hope that you guys are here with us to follow along.
Yeah, baby.
So support us through our page. If you can donate $1, 50 cents, $100. We're trying to get some new equipment, some new interface, provide better sound quality. We just got with some of the donations we received last. We just got a couple new mics and some mic stands. We're looking to get an audio interface. We got a lot, man. We work full time. We come in on Tuesdays after work, film these podcasts, throw some bullshit around, and yeah, check us out on everywhere. Yeah, we got bills to pay, baby. So that's why we're trying to get some more sponsors.
I got child support.
Yeah, for like 7 kids though.
it's actually like 16. No, on the 6, 9. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, we're just out here to have a good time, man. We don't really. We're out here working, man. And
trying to do me.
We're with the people, man. hit us up for anything. You guys have any ideas? We have an email, ROADHOUZPod. Just shoot us some ideas, any topics you guys like us to talk about, any advice, relationship advice. We got some banging relationship advice.
Yeah, if she tries
Anything.
To stick it up, if she tries to stick it up her butt, let her.
Send us a send us a sport debate.
Who you are.
You guys have any hot takes you want us to touch on? We'll touch on. Whatever, man. Tell your friends, tell your dads, tell your sisters, especially tell your moms.
Especially the moms.
Guys,
well, except my mom.
Yeah, especially your mom. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, my mom wanted to figure it out, and I was like, no, you don't.
No, you don't. It's better you don't.
Yeah, so then same thing with my dad. I'm like, nope. No, like your dad already like talked to me about it. He's like, you little shits, what the fuck?
All right, dudes and hotties, all the guys and girls that follow us, have a good rest of the week. We are out of here.
Yeah.